So I was sea kayaking, and as I was pulling out into the water, I thought about that phrase, son of a motherless goat, and I was in a kayak that didn't have a rudder. Many of you will have been in a kayak before, and they tend to be controlled by rudders that you use foot pedals for. That's how you steer. Well, in this case, I was in a rudderless kayak, which is the kind that you just steer by how you paddle it. And so as I was pulling out into the water that day, I thought, son of a rudderless boat. Ha 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 ha. Well, the gods of humor kicked me in the arse later on when I dumped the kayak and I ended up underwater, doggy paddling sideways looking for a breath of air. So while I was underwater, I got thinking about intergenerational family character lines. Like, I really am my dad's boy, he really was his dad's boy, kind of thing. So while I was underwater, I got the idea to write this song, starting with my granddad for the first verse, and then my dad for the second verse, and the third verse is my own. Grandpa sailed a dory, he fished out on the sea. No, he knew what he was for, he didn't know just what to be. He lost his arm at logging camp, and up until he died, he still chopped his own wood. Told me a story about going out with a new guy on the boat. When they got out on the water, the new guy just sat there and choked so back and short. Later on, Gramp says, "Boy, you can haul that fish yourself. We're all scared out on the water. The next time you can swim or you can help." And he said, "You gotta work hard, you gotta pray hard, and just try to keep it strong. And if you want to work with me, man, you better pull that weight long, cause by the Father, by the Son, and by the Holy Ghost, by the angels and the saints and all the heavenly host, by the fields of grass that bore me, and the sea that awaits, I know I got no control. But I'll fear no earthly fate, cause from the ocean we did come, and to her we shall return. She puts the fire out in us when our soul ceases to burn, and so to find true love intended is your only hope. Just give up the ghost, man. You're a son of a rudderless boat." My father tried his hand out as a fisher of men. Was at least one job for a papish boy from a steel plant back then, but he jumped that ship, I guess. Left his robes upon the ground, and I for one am glad he did. He must have seen this gig coming around. He's a student of his times, that guy. A renaissance gotta be sure, he'll let me hoist myself. I might use ring with his words, son. I just pray that you grow up to be a very gentle man, with respect for folks around you, and respect for the land, cause life really don't know you another 10 seconds. You've already got today, but I believe it comes around. If you treat the world that way, and everything you need to know you learn from watching others fall, you'll rejoice in their successes. You can heed any call, and you'll choose the high road or the low road. Well, life has you by the throat, a choice we all get to make. We're all sons and daughters of a rudderless boat. I'm learning now to love the winter. I'm learning now to love the winter. I'm learning now to love the winter, cause spring ain't too far away. Spring ain't too far away. My paddle hits the water, and I'm off amongst the trees. I'm just lucky to be here, man. Living like this in times like these, I feel the weight of the whole world in all the choices that I make, under the gazes of our mothers and environmental stakes, and by my unborn children, by the lepers in the streets, by the world already drowning in pools around our feet. May we come to pass this leaky boat, and we're all here sinking in, and stop making up some right to throw the weaker ones in, cause by the earth and air and fire and water laughing at our shores, all our spirits are the same, and our hands are on the oars. And may we come to fix this tired old world before we drown in smoke. I will do my part. row.